You are now watching ES After Dark on Drip Row Radio.
That's the big #1 strap.
That nigga put the wave Illuminati on me. Time is ticking, nigga. Tick fucking tock, nigga.
Kato has opened the gate. The gates are open. Kato has opened the gate. The gates are open.
You are now watching ES After Dark on Drip Row Radio.
Bang! What's up, y'all? We on live. What's up, y'all? We out here tonight, baby. Yeah! What's up, y'all? We on live.
You are now watching ES After Dark on Drip Row Radio.
That nigga put the wave Illuminati on me.
Kato has opened the gate. The gates are open.
Light some, vape something, sip something, testing 1 2. This thing going. My peoples pull up. What up, Ja? First in the door is Demon Season himself. What up, Demon Season? Chris Williams, what up? I see you. My boy Ja. Pull up, Slick Rick. What's good? I see you. K-Dub. I got you, bro. What's good, bro? Pull up. We After Dark. We talking to the panel tonight. We talking major implications. We talking big business about where's Cito going, though? We got to ask Cito what's going on. And I see Lola just walked in the door. What's up, Lola? Hey, Lola, no hard feelings. We were just having fun last night. And we going to continue to have fun, if you don't mind. If you don't mind. Lord Wavy, what's good? I see you. Say what up to the chat. Pull up. Get acquainted with the chat. Mr. Wolfpack himself. Get acquainted with the pack. Motherfucking Jones pulled up in the door. How about the Cowboys? Dante Gibbs, what's good? I see you, famo. Let's go. Pull up. I see my people's pulling up. Y'all know what time it is. We After Dark. We After Dark. We're talking to the panel tonight, and you already know it's just vibes. We're gonna vibe out with the chat first, because you know I got to get the chat involved. Kato, don't get Cito a black eye today. I'm gonna do my best. But when we get her in this panel, I don't know if we can keep her contained. I don't know if we can contain the beast when she get activated in that panel. That's all I can say. I'm a hope for the world. Cold World was good. Pull up. Ladies and gents, Facebook, YouTube, boys and girls all across the wavy globe, welcome to ES After Dark, where we always talk wave-related activity. And tonight, you already know what we talking tonight. Tonight, it's panel time. We going around the crown. Y'all already know I love going around the crown with my people because we talking to the panel tonight. As you can see, we got Nick Cole. He already in the building. I got to send the proper channels out first. Give me a second. I got you. I'm glad you're here, my brother. We here. We got Nick Cole. We got Cito Corleone tonight. Drip Damone Jr. fresh off a vacay. He was partying last week. And you already know how they do it in 40. I mean, it's a party every week, every other week. Drip the event coordinator. And this is how it goes down. He was partying last week, but guess what? I think we might have a drip sighting tonight. Locked in with us tonight. And of course, we got Brett the Hitman. Of course, pull up. And as you can see, as of now, the pot for the Pack House tournament, the 3v3, has now risen to 500 on the prize pool. Now y'all talk. Jay Wavy, what's good? Wave Cartel, I see you. Hey, the pack is at 500 now on the 3v3. What we doing now, teams? Now the teams got a reason, a real reason. I mean, the 300 was just enough. If you ask me, if you give me my take, the 300 was just enough. But guess what? The 300 just went to 500. That got announced tonight. It's going down. The 3v3, 500 smackaroos, 500 simoleons on the line right now. And again, that's the 3v3 tournament. Shout out to the Wolfpack. They running the tournament. That's the Pack House. Shout out to the Pack House. You already know, full effect. If you want to get involved, if you got a team going, you know what to do. Reach out, contact Trail, anybody from the Wolfpack, Humble, Bravo, anybody you see, motherfucking Jones, anybody. Faustina, D Nice, anybody, any of the gang, Dion, whoever you need, who you want, we got it. We're going to lock you in. And we're going to see who's the best. Country pulled up. If you see Country, say, hey, look, Country, I'm trying to get in the tournament, bro. What I got to do? I heard this thing is at 500 now. You've heard correctly. The prize pool is at 500 right now. Let's go, Wolfpack. This is what I'm talking about. Lonnie, what's good? I see you. Pull up with the chat. We just vibing. We just vibing out right now. I'm going to send out the proper channels, and we just vibing. TWM is a lock. This is what we talking about. We got teams jumping in left, right, center. And you better believe the Wolfpack doing big things out here. Wolfpack doing big things. And shout out to everybody that pulled up last night. I told y'all, every time we pull up, we reaching goals. Last night we was at 11:10. Now over the weekend, we hit 11:20. Now I'm gonna be testing ads on this. I want to give you a heads up before we get through this thing. I didn't get no ad rev on the last video. We kept it clean. We kept it as clean as possible, even though the shenanigans we had going on. I'm not gonna get into that. I don't want to rehash that. Lola's here. I'm trying to be on my best behavior. I'm waiting for Cito to get in here. But even when we was on our behavior last night, we still ain't getting no ad revenue. I got to test the ads. I got to see what's going on with the ad thing. I'm new to this still. I'm still learning how this thing goes on YouTube. Again, we're going to keep it clean as possible. But if you get an ad, one or two, skip it if you can. Don't even worry about it. It's just YouTube doing YouTube things with the ad revenue. I guess this is the benefit of being monetized. And again, we about halfway through the threshold again. So by all means, super stickers, super thanks, anything you could give, we would love that. It will go to a good wavy cause. We're giving back to the community as always. Big Kozo, what's good? I see you. Lock in. We're talking to the panel tonight. But in the meantime, I'm vibing. As y'all can see, the prize pool for the Pack House is at 500 right now. That's locked in. That's activated. But in the meantime, people that's in the chat right now, while I get everybody together, let me know where y'all watching from, because the influential youngin just walked in, and I got to know where the contact is at. Where's the contact? Kato, tonight, just don't use them, please. I mean, I'm going to stay on my best behavior, but I swear, somebody going to make me hit the button. I just know it. It's not going to be on me, Lola. I promise you, somebody going to make me hit that button. And we just chilling. We was already testing the soundboard. Soundboard's good. Let me know where y'all watching from. And if you're in your brush session, by all means, I'm sorry. Just set me up in the background. Listen to the panel. I'm going to just vibe out with y'all while I get the panel going. And y'all talk to the people. For the people watching on the rebroadcast, what's good? Welcome back to another episode. We're about to talk to the panel, and we talking Cito, another team. We talking top waivers. We talking wave advice. Flew in straight from the Reddit boys. Them boys on Reddit. I told y'all, hey, look, they getting good. They getting good. And every time they watch and they get some gems, they take the gems back to the lab. They take the gems back to the gym and they say, all right, I got some gems. It's time to work. Shout out to everybody that came out for Torino Challenge. We got a winner, Flyboy. Shout out to the Flyboy. We have a new crown, Torino King. Shout out to Heavyon, the 95th King crowned. We're going to talk about that next week. We're going to provide more flowers for them. But shout out to Heavyon. What's good with Heavyon? Shout out to Heavyon locking in the 95th crown of Torino Wave King. And we definitely got some trivia right out the gate, and we talking TWK. This is what I'm talking about. Shout out to Heavyon locking in the crown. And again, shout out to the competition. Shout out to the people that came out to compete. Y'all time is still coming. Don't let anything discourage y'all. Y'all lock in, stay focused. That crown is just right around the corner with your name on it, and it's waiting for you. But in the meantime, shout out to Heavyon, though. I mean, it's something about it. It's like, look, when you got it, you got it, right? Well, I don't need to really overtalk this. The community knows it. It's just certain people that comes around, and then they start to make this influence. And then, like, you know, we seen it with Yak. We see it with Heavyon. And who knows, by next week, we might see it with a whole new waiver. We seen it with the Wolf Pack. It don't matter if you teams or individual status. It's something about that kind of swag that just comes along and the community just gravitates to. I can't explain it. I can't. It just that the community know what I'm talking about. If you know, you know. So shout out to Heavyon. Shout out to Flyboy Daniels. Y'all made it. Y'all got another one. See y'all next month. Banner's done. Banner's locked in. Shout out to the people that locked in banner spots. And I forgot to mention one more waiver that made they shine on that banner this month. How about that Bebo, though? Bebo, another one. Again, the talent just flourishes out of nowhere sometimes. That's what it just seems like. It seems like 2-3 months ago, we wasn't talking about Bebo the way we talking about Bebo now. I'm starting to see Bebo's name come up on the charts more and more. Top this, top that. Now he top 3 on the banner. And he's running for Hitman. And then it be that Debo. That's what we talking about. That's what it's looking like. The Bebo looking like Debo in these streets. Locked in that number 2 spot. Stock up. We talking stocks. But this is what we talking about, chat. We talking about the ones that have, it's just that. It's just that certain swag that comes along with the territory. You got to have it. You got to be able to mold with the community, move your way up. Hey, and keep that brush moving too. It's about, you already know it's about what's under here. You got to show and prove. I don't care if you don't like them or not, I do not care. We got to see what's under that rag. And if what's under that rag is matching the kind of talk you got when you out here in these wavy streets, I think that's just good enough. I think that's good enough. So while y'all vibe out real quick, let me get my people situated, because you know I had to vibe out with the chat first. Of course I had to vibe out with the chat because this is what it's about. It's about us congregating to the community. And again, smash the like button. Again, if you want to give us super stickers, super stars, super donos, whatever, we here. We going to shout you out. New subscribers, if you're not subscribed, it's about a good time for you to hit the subscribe button. I'm loving the analytics. The analytics that I'm seeing, we got 90% of our subscribers that's locked in. That extra 10%, I'm gonna keep working on y'all. We gonna sell y'all to hit that subscribe button. That extra 10% that's in the chat right now watching. Now you watching from outside. Pull up, jump up in these comment sections. Look, it's safe. It's safe in the comment section. As you can see, looking at the screen. Hey, look, the comment section, we be vibing. We pull up. What up, chat? Y'all know the names. Y'all know the people from the page. This the community. Pull up, hang out with the community. It's nothing. It's free of charge. And again, hit the like button. Talk to them, Swerve. All right, let me get these channels out real quick. And while I'm doing that, I want to definitely give a special shout because we lost a hip hop legend this week. Fat Man Scoop had passed. R.I.P. to Fat Man Scoop. I heard about what had happened last night after I got off the live. I was like, whoa, we lost a legend. So I definitely want to put that out there to the family. R.I.P. Fat Man Scoop, a legend, hip hop legend. I mean, come on. I mean, what more we be talking? That's a legend for real. So R.I.P. Condolences to the family. Hold it down, bro. Hold it down for the city as well. Y'all already know my city, bro. I saw my city reacting to that. It was crazy. Appreciate all the love and support. You already know, Heavy On. You already know. You earned it. You earned it, fam. Big 216. I see you. Let's go. I know we got South Cac in here. Let me send the proper channels out to Mr. Nick Cole. Let's make sure Mr. Nick Cole is activated. Where we at? Mr. Nick Cole. Here we go. Here we go. All right, let's send that out. Let's send that out. Now we getting the seats ready in a hot second, and we definitely got some dope news talking about it. Now, usually when I talk to the panels, we talking about this, you know, the top waiver situation, you know, the culture vote situation. We gonna figure out something with this. We gonna figure out something with this because as leaders in the community, right? We always kind of take it as a smack in the face to all of us when we see people in the community getting done dirty by people that try to come in this thing and try to, you know, get money off y'all. They trying to sell y'all stuff, not send y'all product, et cetera, et cetera. I heard one person was in the chat yesterday. They said, bro, I won 2 giveaways and I ain't get nothing yet. Bruh, I won 2 giveaways and I ain't get nothing yet.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
I'm like, what's going on in these wavy streets? I don't know what's going on. We got one of our guests backstage. Let me double check. Mic check, 1, 2. Let me double check, make sure everything is good. Mic check, 1, 2. All right, we should be good. I can hear Mr. Cole. He backstage. He in the green room. All right, we got Nicole in the green room. Let me double check my switches. Let me make sure my shit is good. Mic check, I can hear you. Let me double check. Everything's good. All right, mic check. We good. All right, we good. All right, we good. If you don't hear me, jump back in. If you don't hear me. Jump back in. If you don't hear me. I can hear you, though. I can definitely hear you. Jump back in, because it usually be acting like that. They were doing Cito like that yesterday. All right, we waiting for the people. So just like, yeah, we look at this whole situation, chat, and then we looking at it, but we going to try to figure out if we can actually come to a turn. Again, I don't know if this person's an actual real waiver or not. I don't know if they brush. I don't. I honestly don't know what they really on. All right, locked in. Testing 1, 2. All right, sound check good. Mr. Cole is in the back, and we are chilling. And just in time, it is looking at the calendar. It is September 1st. Waiver Thrones Gauntlet started today. The sign up was today, and we definitely going to talk about that. And again, guys, don't worry about that. Hey, Yak, I remember what your grievance was about the grocery list. They fixed it the day that you brought it up. It was fixed. List was already done. And hey, look, it was just all for entertainment, Yak. This is what we're talking about. Hey, look, we're entertainers. At the end of the day, we're waivers, but at the end of the day, some of us, hey, look, we bring an entertainment element to this game just so we can make sure our family is done the right way and make sure y'all not sitting around, you know what I mean, bored out y'all minds. This is what we talking about. Talk to them, Nana. What's good? We just here to entertain the crowd. That's all. And then with that said, the list is done. gauntlet has started. The sign up has started today. So, for the ones, if you didn't get picked to be chosen, maybe today might be the day you can actually pick your shot and you can say, hey, let me make a name for myself via the sign up. Let's start there. It's not too late. Not being chosen, hey, look, that's just a piece of the pie. The rest of the pie is sign up, see who wants to be great, pull up, and then go through the proper channels, and next thing you know, make a name for yourself that way. There's no crime in that. Hey, look, you ain't got to be chosen to make it to a final. I think that's a bigger flex. I think the bigger flex is you sign up and you knock off waivers that got chosen. I don't care if it's the first round, second round. I think that's a bigger flex to let the whole community know. Waldrina, hey, she'll tell you, like, look, that feeling is a vibe. Like, look, I just showed up, and next thing I knew, I was knocking on people that was chosen, and look where it got you. So, again, guys, this is an opportunity. Take advantage of a dope opportunity. Again, if you did not get chosen, take that time out and utilize that time to get some use out of that. Believe in yourself, so to speak. Don't worry about who got chosen. At that point, it don't matter. When the signups happen, once the smoke clear, hey, look, it's you versus them. What we talking? And like that's like any other regular battle. That's nothing that y'all ain't been through before. So I believe in y'all. Shout out. Congrats to everybody that got picked and chosen. And good luck to everybody that's going in for the sign up, because I already know this thing could go a lot of directions, especially when we talking signups. So I'm curious to see who's going to pull up for the sign up. And we're going to watch that. But again, sign up started today. Get good. Live qualifiers go down September 7th. And the house assignments go down the day after that, September 8th. So lock in on BC. Make sure you know everything that's going on. Mark these dates on your calendar because you don't want to miss out. You still got time. It's not midnight yet, so you might still have time to pull up, sign up, and be great. Because remember, the 7th and the 8th is live qualifiers. And then it's the house assignments. So y'all going to have to pay attention to what's going on. Pay attention to the format. It's about to get interesting in the next week or so. It's about to get real interesting. And the matchups is going to be bonkers. So just be ready to lock in. Shout out to BC. And in the meantime, we're waiting for our guests. We got one of our guests backstage right now. Let me see the proper channels in Around the Crown. All right, the Around the Crown chat, they're activated. I see Brett the Hitman. He's pulling up. Brett the Hitman pulled up. All right, we got two of our guests backstage. Let me get their seats started. Let me get their seats together. Yeah, definitely. If you got a soundbite, fly that in. I'm going to definitely utilize that. All right, let me see. Let me double check. Let me get our people here together. All right, let me get them going. That looks good. That looks good. Sound is good. And now, in the meantime, we are waiting on Drip Damone Jr. and the biggest free agent in the market, Cito Corleone. But in the meantime, let me bring out two of the panel guests out right now because they've been waiting backstage, and I don't want them waiting right now. I don't want them waiting this long. I want them to vibe out with the chat. We got Mr. Fun Zone himself, and we got Mr. Nick Cole in Wave of Thrones attire.
What's good?
What
What's
I'm
good?
talking about. Let's go. Nick Cole, Brett the Hitman, the panel. We 50% of the panel. We
What
waiting
it
on the
do?
other
What it do?
50%.
What it do, y'all? What's
What
happening?
What it do?
Being here.
All right.
What's up,
Brett.
everybody?
Now the soundbite, I heard about the soundbite. They're gonna fly the soundbite in. So look, again, guys, don't get mad at me. if I'm spamming a soundbite because I heard it's fire.
Yeah, just flew it into you. You should have it hot on your desk right now.
I heard it's fire. So we got to double check that and see what's really good.
You got to take the energy of Brett and you got to be a true waver to understand what happened in that little clip. If you're watching it and if you know Brett, you go fall out.
All right, that's what we're talking about. So double check everything. Make sure my sound is good. Let me see. Make sure when we pull these other two guests in here. Cito, if you can hear this, you're late. Pull up. Cito in the chat right now. Oh snap! I'm supposed to be here. There she go. I knew it. See how I just know Cito so good. I smelt her in the parking lot. She's pulling up in the Maybach. The Maybach fishbowled out, right? She says she don't smoke, but how you pulling up in the smoked out Maybach, right? And now she pull up in the chat like, oh snap, I'm supposed to be up front. Oh, hold up.
We outside.
She back in the shadow realm as well. This is what I'm talking about when we dealing with parking lot pimping. And then Lola, this is the activity that's about to make me hit that button. This is the activity that's about to make me hit that button. She warned me ahead of time. She said, look, Cito, don't do it. Do not hit that button. I'm not trying to hear that today. But the way Cito just pulled up, May backed out directly from the shadow realm. I'm going to get her seat locked in a minute, but I'm about to hit the button for a second. Because just because Cito, I'm going to blame that on her. Let me hit this one more time.
Them titty, and it's crazy.
It is just crazy. And if we get an ad on that, I apologize if we get an ad on that, but I got to hit my favorite button of the week.
Lola, your mouth be wet.
We here.
Your mouth be wet? Come on, wet mouth. Let me wet my whistle.
Oh my God. Wetting the whistle. Hey, yo, Cito. Oh, that's just diabolical work. I love it. It's diabolical. It's diabolical work. I love it. Hey, we got two of our panel guests. They crowned up right now. And
yes, sir.
Number one.
Let's go.
Number one, you need a crown. She said
Top
she
8.
got one. Don't get it twisted. All right.
Top 8.
Big royal wave queen out this joint. Okay,
Let's go.
I got a
Turn
crown.
up.
All right, put it on then. You know what time it is.
Oh, am I in the show?
We around the crown, all right?
Oh my God. That means I gotta come out the shadow realm.
You got to come out the
You
shadow
gotta come
realm.
out the shadow
realm.
Hey, look, the people
You got to
came
come
see.
outside.
They want to see you outside. Look at the kings. Look, it's Torino Wave King. We crowned another king. As you can see, the king is on deck.
Y'all convinced me.
It's just look.
2 minutes.
I don't got my crown on, but I got the Nova cap on. That's close enough.
Let's go.
Facts.
So what we talking?
We gotta get you on there, Kato. We gotta get you one, man. You a king too.
You a king too, buddy.
Yes, sir. And we, of course, we waiting for Drip Damone. And I know he got many crowns. He's got many crowns. I know he's got a lot of good gadgets that he could use for a crown. I already know he's got a lot of tricks up his sleeve. And when Drip Damone pull up, Drip, activate. We need you to activate real quick. Cito's getting a crown. Cito's taking the time out. She's going to get the crown. Once she get the crown going, we're going to activate the panel and we're going to get these panels up. We're going to get these topics off the ground because I got a good topic right out the gate, wavy trivia. And I apologize in advance.
Oh, shit.
I think I'm going to get y'all again.
Here we go.
I think I'm going to get y'all again.
Here we go.
This is another curveball. And it's perfect. It's perfect for the occasion right now because with the crowns that y'all see, chat, right now, right before y'all, with the crowns and the rings and things, we talking Hall of Famers and we talking future Hall of Famers as well.
Oh, yeah.
Let's start there.
Oh, yeah.
We're talking future Hall of Famers. We got a dope wavy trivia right out the gate for y'all. And
Let's go.
I think I got him again, chat. I think I'm going to get him again. Let me double check. Make sure I got everything down the way I got. This is a good one. And we talking Torino activity. So I'm just giving y'all that small hint right out the gate because I still think I'm going to get y'all. even giving y'all a heads up on what we talking about when we talking about the Torino Wave Kings and Queens.
Okay.
95. We at 95 now.
We at 95. All right, so with the 95 Kings and Queens that we talking about, I got a dope question locked in for the whole 95, but we only looking for one answer out of the 95. This is how I know I'm going to get y'all. Because you don't got to go over the whole 95. If you just know, you know. And knowing the whole 95, that would be an added bonus if you actually know the whole 95. But
Sheesh.
I'm going to have some options for y'all. I'm going to run down some options for y'all. Again, I'm going to hand the answer to y'all on a silver platter. We going multiple choice, and I still think I'm going to get y'all. This is the funny part. Cito, get the crown going.
I'm here. I'm back. I'm
Step
back. I'm
out of the
back.
shadow realm so we can see the crown. Let's see the bling.
We live.
We
How you cut the
outside.
camera on this joint? Hold on. I'm about to refresh.
All right.
We live.
All right. Once Cito refresh, we're going to get the topics off the ground. We're going to talk Torino Wave King. We're going to lock in. We got the Q&A activated. It's a dope question. Dope question. Dope question. Dope question.
I'm just waiting. I know you finna hit us with some bullshit.
Here she go. Here she go.
Gonna see those pull up.
Number one. The big
I'm practicing my Wave of Thrones belt holding real quick.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm going ahead. I'm claiming that in advance.
Speaking in the atmosphere.
Yeah,
you know
sound good.
Just
sound
go
good.
ahead and speak that.
This is what I'm
it sound good. That's crazy.
This is what I'm talking about. Chad.
Whole lot of jury on this live
Whole
tonight.
My sound a little smaller than what I thought it was
What we doing?
On this live right now, I'm seeing rings and things. I'm
We
seeing
outside.
chains. I'm seeing crowns, and the Shade Gang is activated, y'all.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Activated.
Wow.
I can't tilt my head a certain way. This little mom, for once, my head finally too big for some shit.
Wow.
Balls. That's kind of crazy.
Little head.
Let me double check everything, and let's go into these topics right here, right now. We're gonna start the topic right out the gate. We talking trivia. Now I'm gonna name 4 waivers. I'm gonna throw 4 waivers names out there, and the question is, starting right out the gate, who does not have a Torino Wave King title? Gabrielle Perry, Mo Better Waves, Wavy Long Way, or Jay Javinci. Now, I'm going to start with Cito, because Cito liked to cheat. And just because she showed up late, right? When you pull up in the parking lot and you're supposed to be in the lobby, this is why you got to go first. And I'm going to hold that down for Lola, because she's out here, and I got to hold it down for Lola, because you got her on these sound bites. I'm putting that on you. Give me you get one answer. Only one.
All right. Well, I don't know who the first person is. What was the choices? What was the 2 and 3? Wavy Long Way.
Gabrielle Perry, Mo Better Waves, Wavy Long Way, Jay Javinci.
I'm gonna guess. I really don't know who the other person is, but I'm gonna guess Jay Javinci, because I think there was controversy around the Mo Better Waves one once upon a time ago, I think. And I'm gonna go with Jay Javinci. Jay, don't get mad at me, because if you got it, I'm sorry, bro, but you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Shit. Brett, you were supposed to go first, because I was supposed to cheat off of you. This is some bullshit. I'm gonna guess Jay, though.
All right, Jay Javinci. All right, we're gonna go with Brett the Hitman. Provide your answer. You only get one answer.
All right, good people. I think the answer is Wavy Long Way.
That's a good one. You should have told me the answer.
Okay.
I think it's Wavy Long Way.
Okay. You sure about that? You sure about
Yes,
that?
sir. Final answer.
You know who you actually talking about, right?
He the truth.
Right.
He is definitely the
That's
truth.
a trick question.
He definitely the truth. But I don't think he got a Torino Wave King title.
All right, Nicole, chime in. Who does not have a Torino Wave King title?
Man, it's Wavy Long Way. Wavy Long Way had the pattern,
Y'all
but Wavy
cheated,
Long
'cause
Way
y'all-
would not
I
campaign.
quit.
He would start a campaign, but he wouldn't follow through with the campaign. You know what I'm saying? So my answer, wavy long way, and I'm about 95% sure I'm right on that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Startup
Okay. And the
campaign.
answer is wavy long
Let's
way.
go.
That's the answer.
Okay,
locked
that's the
in.
one that
And
I
then
chose, but
It's
y'all
a
didn't hear me.
shocker. It's a shocker because I was looking at everything out of all 95 winners already of this title. Wavy long way
Yeah.
did not lock in that title yet. And don't get it twisted. I hear he's actually surfacing. He's surfacing. And he may
Excuse me.
return and lock in that title. And then I know Gabrielle Perry, he got a lock in. Gabrielle Perry locked his in 2016. Mo Better Waves locked his in 2017. Jay Javinci locked his crown in 2020.
2020, okay.
So that's a 2020 lock in, and Wavy Long Way not on that list of all.
Not yet.
95.
He a wolf. He a wolf though. He a wolf though.
He's definitely a wolf. Shout out to the wolves out there. Definitely a wolf. And I thought I was gonna get y'all. See, they sharp, chat. They sharp.
Well, you got me.
They
Shit.
did their homework. I mean, I knew I was gonna get one of y'all, but I didn't think they was gonna pull up like that. I thought they was gonna literally overlook Wavy Long Way. Like, nah, Wavy Long Way. He got to have got his already. One of the first ones.
Been around.
Let me get somebody else. And I thought I was gonna get them, but they locked in. They got everything done. The Nova Cap fired. Good looking out. Good looking out. Wait, everybody got on crowns? Yes, CC. They out here. Cito, Brett the Hitman, Mr. Nick Cole himself.
We outside.
We
I'm
live.
just practicing for Wave of Thrones, CC. You know what I'm saying?
So as you can see, this is just a dress rehearsal. We just trying to set the mood. Torino Wave King got crowned. We talking Torino Wave King for the trivia. We just setting the mood right now. All right, let's go to the next topic.
Oh yeah, congrats, Havion. Congrats, man.
Advice. We talking advice right now.
Welcome to the table.
Welcome to
Welcome
the
to
table.
the
That's
table.
what I'm talking about. We talking
Facts.
We talking advice right now. We talking Reddit. People on the Reddit always looking for activities. So we're gonna start with Nick Cole. We talking tips on how to wolf properly. This is something I've been hearing them go down. They like, yo, how's this woofing thing go? I'm hearing the term woofing go around. I don't know what that means. I just got the big chop, and if I keep woofing, I'm gonna have dreads again. How do I do this thing properly? My hair grow fast. Nick Cole, help me out.
You wolf, you trim, you wolf, you trim, you cut. In that order. Wolf, trim, cut. And what you're doing when you're wolfing in those areas, the areas that you lack waves at, on the sides, in the crown area, it takes more hair to get the curl length in order to develop those waves. So when you go up to like a 4 in your hair and your curl length is at a 2, you can't cut down to a 1.5 and still expect to have those same results. So you got to train your hair. You got to trim, then cut, trim, then cut. Find your spot for the low cut and you stick with that. That's how you wolf. That's how you're going to get the connections. That's how you're going to become an elite waver.
All right, Brett, chime in.
All right, absolutely. Wolf trim. And by trim, it's not a full cut. It's the difference between a trim and a cut. A cut, you know what I'm saying? You about to go to prom. A trim, you just trying to get the loose hairs, get rid of the frizz, and you got to comb because the hair closest to the scalp is most important. You're going to cut that hair on top. So you get you a wide tooth comb, a tight fine tooth comb, you know what I'm saying? Comb them hairs because you're training the hairs on the bottom. So wolfing is maintaining your pattern while your hair grows. So that's my advice. Comb that thing, tame that thing, train those things.
Comb that wolf, get that wolf going. All right, Cito Corleone. Now the update you posted, I would have to say that was probably one of the meanest kill shots I've seen out of Cito Corleone in 2024. I ain't gonna lie, that's just me. That's just, that shot was looking, the wolf was wolfing.
Definitely top 10.
And I'm looking at the progress on this thing, and like, this is what we talking about. When they talk about wolfing, they looking to get to where you at right now. This is where they looking up to. They like, look, how do I get my wolf to lay down like that? So Cito, here's your chance. Lock us in with a dope gem to help get the people that's trying to get their wolf down to that level that you posted.
Listen, if it lays, it stays. Washing styles is your friend when you're wolfing. Like Brett said, trimming. I usually only trim. I did cut at the beginning of the last month after Shark Week, after I dominated Monster Mash. You know what I'm saying? I did cut low. That was my time to cut lower. And now I'm just back in my wolfing stage. My wolf is back. And I'm going to be wolfing until Armageddon when I get that 360 GC cut.
Let's
Come
go.
on,
You know what I'm
vocals.
saying? Did you hear the vocals? That was that youth choir coming out. Did you hear the vocals?
Yeah.
Let's go.
But yeah, just being able to maintain, man, brushing. You know what tools you need at a higher length. You know what I'm saying? Like Brett said, that comb, that fine tooth comb. I love me a good rat tail because y'all know what I like to do. I don't need to say it because there'll be another
I got
sound
the
bite.
sound bite on deck. I got the sound bite on deck. Don't make me use that.
Hey, get active.
But
Get
yeah,
active.
so yeah, that's what I do. You know what I'm saying? Maintain. If it lays, it stays. So a nice heavy butter, all natural. That's what I like. Heavy lather in the wash. Good lay. You know what I'm saying? You can never go wrong with that shit.
All right, though. So, see, so when we talk in trim, like Nicole said, he talk trim, get the cut, rinse and repeat. Now, most of these guys that we talking to, they not cutting their own hair. They going to barbers. So,
Yeah.
so what's the verbiage that they would have to tell the barber if they want to stay at like a trim level? Because some barbers might know, some barbers might just think it's going to treat it like a regular cut and just violate the whole pattern. So what kind of verbiage should these guys use when talking to the barbers when they just want to trim?
Man, I'm going to tell you what I don't do if I go into a barbershop and I say, I'm about to get a trim. Because to them, a trim is they just, you know what I'm saying? Nah. Don't ever go in a barbershop if you're looking for a trim and say, yeah, wavelength. Because you know what wavelength to a barber is. He cutting your ass down, okay? So don't do that. Don't use those words. You know what I'm saying? But you should already know what number guard you going in with before you get there. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna contemplate until I sit down, like, but I don't never let the barber cut me anyway. Like he only gonna do the lineup. I don't trust my barber enough to cut my hair. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do that myself. So when I go in for the trim, if I'm going against the grain, with my texture or the length that I like to wave at, I'm going with a 6 against the grain. The lowest is a 5. So that's what I do. Against the grain cuts for me, I feel like is better than any with the grain cut that I get. So I'm going against the grain with a 6 or a 5. If I'm waving at a longer lift in the wintertime, I usually go with a 7. But I you know what I'm saying? So that's what I like to do. So you should already have your guard number that you want to tell this person that you want before you sit down. And you just make sure you be specific, like, I need a 6 against the grain all over, except the crown or whatever. Whatever you want to do. You just got to know what you want and stick to that. And most of us can feel when the barber doing some shit that you ain't asked. You know what I'm saying? Because I'll be like, whoa, wait a minute now. Hold on, okay? You get a little too close to the edges.
Clipper
I
go
need
right.
them. Yeah, I need them edges now.
Yeah.
Nicole was making fun of my little edge this morning. She was making fun of my little edge. She said, "Did you whisper like nah, nigga? It's better to have split ends than no ends. Damn it, okay? I'd rather have the split ends right here than no ends and be bald as fuck and losing definition. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I like to do. I don't go below a 3 though on a trim. So 6 against the grain, 7, or a 3 with the grain in some spots, not all. Haircut manipulation.
And that was a good advice that Swerve gave. Don't cut no lower than a 2 or 3. Now, that might vary via texture. Now, depending on what your texture is, that might vary. But fact of the matter is, it's going to take one part of you knowing what to do and knowing how to speak your barber's language. Don't just go in there and think you're going to just do what you need to do. Learn how to speak the barber's language. This is going to help you in your journey. It's going to help you on your cut. At least learn the guards. 2 guards, 3 guard, against the grain, with the grain. Don't touch my crown. Just edges, low taper, not high. Low taper. Like, learn how to
Yeah.
talk their language, and that's when, for the ones that went to barber school, they'll be right on point. They'll be right on board with it.
Yeah.
All right, I know what guard you want. I know how to go in the grain. And once they start to cut your hair, this is when the magic unlocks for the barber. When the barber start to see them waves start to pop based
Yeah.
on the guard you require, then they'll start to learn how your hair actually grows, and then they'll start to get better as barbers. So it's a two-way street, guys. Just don't go in there thinking, hey, you a barber, you went to barber school, you should know this. It's a
Yeah.
little bit of a skill gap that lies
Because
in there.
they learned how to make a crispy cut. They didn't learn how to cut waves the way that we rock them.
They
Right.
didn't learn
They learned how to
manipulating
line you up
cuts.
on some crispy.
Yeah.
Yeah. They learned how to be crispy and line you up on some crispy shit. They didn't learn how. Oh no, I'm keeping this. You know what I'm saying? I'm keeping
Yeah.
that. Don't debulk behind my ear because I need that shit. You know what I'm saying? They don't know all of that because that's what we want to keep. So
Right.
yeah.
So that's
Well,
dope.
are
So
you-
the panel drops some gems. The panel drops some gems. Again, trim, cut, rinse, repeat. Brett got the comb game locked in. Get your comb game locked in. That's going to help take your wolf a longer way. When you think you need to cut, you might just need to restart. Just do a washing style. When your hair dry, going with the comb, hard brush, crazy. Again, get more friendly with the hard brush. As the wolf goes on, get friendly with the hard brush. Now, I know we got a lot of waivers out here. This is what I got to call out. I'm not going to call out no names. Some of y'all don't even use hard brush. They Hollywood. I'm going to tell y'all right out the gate. The ones that don't use hard brush, they Hollywood. They
I
that
feel
good.
attacked.
Some waivers
feel
out here
attacked.
get that good. They like, look, bro, I ain't hard brushing 8 years.
You
I ain't hard
goddamn
brush
right.
since I won my Wave King title, bro.
That shit hurt.
I've been brushing to maintain ever since I got good. So like,
Yeah.
don't let the hype fool you. Some of y'all going to definitely need to hit the hard brush. I know your favorite
that
waivers
hard
might
brush
not
changed
do it.
lives.
It
That
changed
hard brush
lives.
changed lives. I'm telling you.
Some of your favorite waivers might not hard brush, but that's okay. That does not mean that you don't need the hard brush. You
Right.
might need the hard brush. So just get familiar with that. There's a bunch of hard brushes out there for you to actually test the waters with. And again, your scalp will thank you later for that, because that's what you're doing. It's still, your scalp is still like a muscle. And then you got to train the muscle to be able to be trained by a hard brush just as well as a medium brush, just as well as a soft brush. So guys, the gems is out here. So when y'all watch this on the rebroadcast, understand some of y'all need a hard brush. I'm looking on the page right now. I almost want to jump in so many of these comments, and I can almost tell by the way your hair is laying, y'all don't hard brush.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't want to say no names because y'all know y'all gonna get pissed off at me, and it's gonna be blame Kato all over again. I'm keeping my mouth shut. I'm gonna let you find your way when you find your way. That I'm gonna let the panel tell it, because they're gonna tell it exactly how I'm gonna tell you. Get familiar with the hard brush. All right, good things. We're going to stock now. My favorite portion of the show, chat. We talking stock. Now, Brett
Wait,
can
wait.
hold. Go
Kato,
ahead,
you
Brett.
ain't let me and Nick drop our gems.
No, y'all dropped y'all gems. Y'all dropped combs. Y'all dropped y'all anything you want to add. Go ahead.
Well, I just want to say you got to communicate with the barber.
Yeah.
Like, show them the pages. Show them that you're competing to battle, if that's the case. Like,
Yeah.
show them the 4 waves. Show them, like, look, I need my waves to come to the shoreline. Like, you tapering my shit up, trying to show off your fade game, but I need you to shadow taper that. You know what I'm saying? Keep my shit low. Like, that's all I wanted to say.
All right, Nicole, anything you want to say before we go to the next topic? You got the
Nah, I said what I said earlier, so we good.
All right. So stock up, stock down. Now, Brett, you bailed this out. Brett, you bailed this out. No, I took your word for it. I left it alone. You said
All
after the polls go out, the next
Yeah.
show following up, we're gonna get down to that. So this is
I got
easy.
you.
This one
got
should be easy. We talking stock up, stock down, whether we talking waiver, team, anything that you've seen this week with your own eyes.
All right, I'm gonna set it off like this. Shark Week, my stock was down. I took an L to Money Related Jay. He taught me a lesson. You know what I'm saying? He came out, he got the best of me. He got the win, he got the 5 spot. But stock up, I got chosen top 8. You know what I'm
Let's
saying?
go.
You know what I'm saying? Top 8 out of 500,000 members in the wave community. Shit, my stock up, baby.
Stock up for Brett the Hitman
Alright.
in the fun zone. Got chosen. That's what I'm talking about. We're talking Wave of Thrones like y'all heard earlier. Sign up. The gauntlet is open. In a week's time, we're going to have house assignments and everything. And Brett will be in that lineup. Cito, stock up, stock down.
Man, stock down.
Be wise with your choices. It's gonna be some kickback.
Oh man, stock down. Dang, man, I ain't really been in tune this week. What, Brett?
I know you know something.
I'm just saying.
Don't hold out.
I'm trying to think.
You
Shit,
big
did
number
I
one.
miss something
Ain't
this
nobody
week?
checking big number one.
Hey.
They're gonna sell you.
You said what, Brett?
I said, what they gonna tell you? You number one.
Man, listen, I don't know. I ain't seen too much of nothing this week. I'm trying to think. Man,
You
let
ain't
it go.
you ain't getting off that easy.
All right,
Nah, let that go.
all right. We gonna spin the block and go back to Cito if Nick got everything set the way he wants. Stock up, stock down, Nick. Lock in.
Hey, stock up, chosen 8 all day. You know
Let's
what I'm saying?
go.
Stock up, all the chosen 8. You know what I'm saying? Stock down that top waiver shit, man. Let's go ahead and just put that out there, man.
Oh,
Let's put that out there. That top
Man, I
waiver
thought we
shit.
talked about. Oh no, you talked about it, Kato.
we still got something locked in for the bonus.
Yeah.
That's me. We go.
Top waivers down. All right, now I'm spinning the block. Cito, don't steal no answers. I mean, Nick Cole gave the gold out. Nick Cole gave the cheat codes of the codes out right
Hey,
now.
okay, because y'all want spicy, heavy, hostile talking shit. Stock down to anybody that didn't get fucking chosen, okay?
Ooh.
Stock down to all you Nagras. How about that one, okay? Stock up to my nigga Bebo though. Stock up to Bebo, okay?
Yeah,
That nigga just took the number 2 spot on the Shark Week banner. So stock up to Bebo. Stock down to anybody that didn't make it to the motherfucking chosen list. Fuck it.
Right. That was real political. That was a good political
Brett?
answer.
You happy now, Brett?
Wow.
That was a real political answer.
That's what I'm talking about. Reese, what's good? That's what I'm talking about. So stock down for everybody that didn't get chosen. Now, remember what I told y'all at the top of the hour when Cito wasn't here about that sign up that's still going down today. I think y'all should take that remark right there. And I think y'all should, if you feel attacked, there's people in the comments right now, they feel attacked. So this is the perfect opportunity. You pull up to BC, you contact Nick Cole or CC Cole and say, look, is that sign up still open? Because I heard Cito say something about my stock being down because I didn't get chosen. I think I need to see somebody in that chosen so I can let them know that I'm out here. So just like, again, guys, if the competition's open, sign up is here. I think you might have to midnight. What's the timeline on that, Nick?
All right, so check it out. You ain't even got the midnight, right? The qualifiers is the 7th. That's when you're gonna get, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be a panel. They're gonna go ahead and see if you meet the criteria to get into the gauntlet. All right.
Hey, because
so right
some
now
of them kill shots look good, but we need to see everything.
Well, we got 34 to 36 people that signed up already.
Let's go.
So only 32 can get in. So you know what I'm saying? Somebody might not get in, you know what I mean? But keep in mind the qualifications. Keep in mind, and don't be deterred if you don't make it. I'm just saying.
Oh no, be deterred. Brush better.
And don't be deterred if you don't make
My
brush better. Brush better.
My bad.
You heard big number 1. She talking. She's part of the chosen. Brett the Hitman's a part of the chosen. Again,
hey,
if
Reese,
you want to
hell.
sign up, pull up. Be great. Hey, you might be able to match up against Cito, and you might be able to, I don't know. I'm not saying you'll get the win, but you might get some votes in your favor that might give you the motivation that you need. Now, if you go out 3-0, hey, that's just the big number 1. That got to go with the territory. I mean, she done 3-0 skunk a lot of people in these streets. That's actually good.
Facts.
So
Dang,
just
Kato, I
understand
feel like
that
you
comes
throwing
with
me
the
under the bus
territory.
right now.
It goes with the territory. I mean, we're just keeping everything transparent. Sign up is September 1st. We here. I'm just trying to motivate the community right now and let you know the opportunity is still right for the taking. She coming at y'all. If you didn't make the chosen, hit the sign up. BC is the location. Stock up, stock down. And I want to give a personal stock up to Heavyon Clemens.
Yeah,
Again,
facts.
this was a name that we wasn't hearing about this name going into 2024. Like, we knew he was around, we knew he was surfacing, but as the spring went over and now we went into the summer, I could say he actually kicked down the door in the summer and started to make
facts.
more and more of a reputation for himself.
South Carolina, stand the fuck
Stand
up.
up.
South
Yeah, he back.
Carolina's
He
finest.
back. He back with a
Locked
vengeance.
Locked in with a Torino King title
South
today.
Kakalaki.
Locked that in. Did
Welcome
his
to the
campaign, won in the polls, community respect. This is
Yeah.
what we talking about.
Oh yeah, he
Stock
dominated the
up
polls.
on Heavyon and stock down. Now stock down. Nick took my answer, but we already got that locked in on the bonus. We talking.
Get your
stock
own
down.
answer, Kato.
Yeah,
But the
no cheating.
stock down is whoever's supplying that man with products. I mean, it's a double L because I went to Reddit. I went and looked at Reddit. There's people over there looking for product. It's
Bro, I
giveaways
just
that
seen
been
somebody
won. They
post
ain't
something
get
a
their
couple
product
hours
yet.
ago.
They ain't get their shit yet, Cito. They still
Yeah, they
waiting on
posted a couple
giveaways.
hours ago about him. I said, oh shit.
So
Damn.
stock is down for whoever even supplying that man with product. We had a situation with Drip Damone Jr. I wish Drip was here to talk about it, but he sent me the receipts. He tried to steal Drip's logo again.
Yeah,
Ran
story
off
checks
on the
out.
plug twice.
He tried
he
to
tried to
steal
steal
the
the
logo
logo?
again.
That's
Sabotage.
crazy.
He Drip hit him up, said, "Look, bro,
Sabotage.
you gotta take my logo down, bro. Didn't we talk
Yeah.
about? We just talked about this back there, bro. Take my logo down, bro."
Yeah,
He
that's
got a
pretty
little
crazy.
bit, you know what I mean? He got a little bit gangster on him. Drip was like, "All right, bet. Just know you ain't going to no more events." He called
Hey, that
Drip
nigga
back.
from New York, ain't he?
Yeah. He called Drip back. "Hey, look, I was just going through some things, bro. My bad, bro. I'm gonna take it down. I'm gonna try to change it
Terrible.
up." But again, you got caught again.
Terrible.
And this is what
Sabotage.
we're talking about. That's taking us
Tragic.
right to the bonus. It's literally tragic. It's taking us right to the bonus. And
Go.
we gonna lead with Nicole since he had the perfect answer for the stock down. What's your take on this top waiver situation, Nicole?
Man, listen, I've been around for a while, right? And every time I seen, when I first came about the pages, I was watching it and I was like, man, top waivers, you know what I'm saying? They pretty cool. They the ones got rocking right now. You know, it's kind of like Waves Are Us. You remember Waves Are Us?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So it kind of threw me into that vibe, but like I never seen who top waivers was. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? I never seen a face with it, and to not have a face with something that's so supposed to be so large is very intriguing to me. Is he somebody that doesn't care about the community? Are you here to pillage the community? Are you here to snatch people money and run off with their money? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to pay you $1, not $1, if I know that I'm not gonna get what I'm paying for. So, I mean, like I said, stock down with that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
if you ain't for the community, then get the fuck on. I'm just
Facts.
putting it out there like that. I mean, you're gonna get me hot. Shit.
All right, Lola, take it easy. All right, Brett the Hitman, chime in. What's your take on the situation? I know you've seen things around the page on Instagram. What's your take on this?
I agree, man. They are what they were. Like once you get posted by them, you felt like, damn, I made it. You know what I'm saying? They
Right.
repost you, you get a bunch of hits, you get a bunch of follows. They was looking out, but it's like, show your waves, bro. Like I seen him. I think his name is Jeremy something. I don't know his real name, but like he hit me up before, like, hey man, can you give me some tips and this? And I'm thinking, you top waivers, like you supposed to be giving me tips, but you gotta show your waves if you want to be, you know, a reputable person in the wave community. You gotta show your wave. They ain't showing no wave. They just taking wave. They ain't even asking permission. Sometimes they don't even tag you. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like, show your ways. And I feel like they losing credibility because they pop up, they don't ask permission, they just take your waves. Sometimes they might tag you, sometimes they don't, but it's like you ain't showing your own brushwork, and you basically made your name off of everybody else.
Right.
So yeah, thumbs down to that. It's culture vulture vibes. It's giving me culture vulture vibes.
Right. All right, Cito, chime in.
I agree with Nick and Brett. You know, I seen that dude's waves one time, and I think he had 180s, and they was ass. So,
How you gonna have ass 180s?
He had ass 180s. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. Bro used to hit me up talking about promotion, but you know, I learned a long time ago to go look at people's shit and see how their numbers is doing. You know what I'm saying? On Instagram, you can see how many plays that they can get on their video.
Yeah.
Shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So, he be stealing some of my pictures sometimes. Do your thing, bro. Everybody know who I am, so it is what it is. Do your thing. But I ain't never bought no product from him. I seen that he got a recycled picture of Jeezy rocking a hoodie of his, and it looked like it's from like 2016, 2017 or something.
I saw that.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't really fuck with culture vultures like that, and I do feel like he a culture vulture. It's a couple people I feel like is culture vultures, but I don't really fuck with that shit because
you mind speaking on any of the? Hey, you mind throwing one of those out?
You know, I don't care. Tsunami Timo, I feel like he's a fucking culture vulture too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like if you come to the community just to make money off of the community, I don't fuck with that, bro. Cause I be having niggas in my DM at 3-4 in the morning because I ship once a week. You know what I'm saying? Niggas, I ain't run off with nobody money, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's people like that that give the rest of us that do our job a bad name. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really fuck with culture vultures like that. If you come to the community just to make $1, I don't got no respect for you. Go put your skin in the game before you decide you're gonna come out with a product, or before you decide you're gonna do this and do that. Like, go scrape your knee a couple times in this motherfucker before you start walking around picking up shit and putting your hands on shit. Put that shit back. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I don't really fuck with that shit, but I don't be reposting no shit that he put up. None of that shit. I be seeing, you know, people talking about him. Like, I ain't never had no bad blood with him, but I just don't get down with that culture vulture shit. Like, I got too much respect for the community to just allow niggas to come in and take their shoes off and kick their feet up like they belong here.
Right.
So, you know, I don't fuck with that.
I mean, and that's what make me feel like, just like, my bad to cut you off, Nicole. Like,
no, you good.
I just feel like what I was saying earlier about just having a bad feeling about them treating people in the community a certain way, so people in the community could turn around and possibly expect the same thing from our BOBs, our reputable BOBs, like the Citos, like Brett, like, and just thinking that they're all the same because they're in the wave community, and they're not going to send no product out. If somebody gets the giveaway, they're not going to make right with the product. They're not going to make right with the giveaways. And now they try to make it look like everybody's scammers. Because this is the word of the town from Reddit to now the pages, where it's just like, did anybody order from this guy? I'm waiting for products. There's people that's been waiting over here on ES for stuff that he owed him, and he's still around. He's still active. I seen him on Threads. He's actually active, but he's not actually making right with people in the community. So just like, we're trying to figure out, like, is there anything that we could do as a community to kind of send a message, so to speak?
I'm gonna say this, as the #1 waiver in this community, don't buy shit from somebody that you ain't see make the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would never buy something from somebody that #1, that I don't know, and all he do is post celebrity content or stolen pictures from other waivers or people that you ain't never even seen before. I understand that waivers are all over the world, but we know what our community look like. You know what I'm saying? We know who in this community. So I would never buy no product from him. I'm sorry. Like, I wouldn't even buy a hoodie off his shit. A t-shirt. Yeah. I wouldn't even buy a piece of bubble gum from bruh, because I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know him like that. I got to see who got experience with this guy. You know what I'm saying? Who got experience with this guy? Now, had he
Jeezy
been
chimed in. He said Top Waver's been around for a long time. He built his following and he trying to monetize it like he should. And I agree with that to an extent, but
right, I was gonna say I agree with G's, but I'm gonna disagree with the rest of the shit that he do. Like I said, I ain't never had no bad blood with him. But if you're not for the community, I don't know. How you trying to get our dollars if you don't even fuck with us like that for real?
Right.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about it.
Facts. No, I agree with that point. If you get yourself up to a certain status, like Brett said, if you start to put the work in and you have people in the community feeling like if I get posted by Top Waivers, I'm like, damn, I'm on, I made it.
Right.
But it gets to a point where that element changes now, where now you feel disrespected because it's like, all right, he do it now, he not tagging you. He might steal a waiver that you respect, he not tagging them. And that allure starts to change. Like, so it does get to a point in the game where you can fuck your influence up. You can mess it up. Like, even if you make it there, and we've seen a lot of waivers go through that, you can make it to that point where you get big enough, you grow your following. But if you start to kind of mess that up, there's a possibility that it'll get to a point where if you share them and you're not tagging them, it's just not going to hit the same no more. Is it like if you was to get shared right now, Brett, and he don't tag you, you like, it's not going to be the same where just like, all right, yeah, I get likes, I get all of that, but you're not tagging me. You're not really sending no motion my way. You just using my waves to get your own motion.
Right.
It's just a certain feel about how you use your following. And again, I respect everything that Jeezy's talking about growing your following, but don't mess that up. And I think he's getting to a point where I think he's messing that up just a little bit, maybe a lot in some instances, but I feel like he's messing that up. Because even
it's
somebody
just like the
Jeezy,
damn Africans that steal our pictures.
Say that again?
Just like I said, it's just like the Africans when they steal our pictures and act like it's them.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like I said, anytime he posts any picture of mine, I get tagged. Because he already told him, you're not going to take my shit if you're not going to tag me, bro. So he ain't got no choice but to tag me whenever he take my shit. So I don't mind him sharing my shit as long as I get my credit. Like, don't just take my shit and go make money off of my picture, because that's what he's doing. He's making money. When he posts our pictures, he's making money off those posts because people liking and sharing and whatever. Okay, well, listen, at least tag me. You ain't got to split the dollar with me. Just tag me so people can come follow me or whatever, you know?
Right. Give me some shine.
All right,
Yeah.
All right, Jeezy wanted to step in and share his perspective. We're going to give him a second. We're going to give him some time.
Make sure you bring your crown, Jeezy.
Jump in.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to give him the time to jump in. Real talk. Good thing that's going around. Check out the 3 Butters Bar, Iris C Moist Conditioner Bar, 24K Bar, and his Ghost Lay Bar promo code for the people. That's what Wavehead said. All right, we're going to get Jeezy in. He's going to give his perspective on it. And again, I understand exactly what Jeezy's saying about building up the following. But at the same time,
it's on the back of everybody else.
Exactly. Don't mess it up knowing that it's off the back of people that's out here working. They trying to build their own following. They doing their own brand. They busting their ass with their business. They got to deal with shipping just like you do. They got to deal with orders just like you do. They still got to brush their hair just like you do. And if you got 180s, that ain't hitting for that. I mean, come on. I know some guys on Reddit that might flood you. We talking that.
I think that was back in like 2021. He was going live, letting people come on the live doing wave checks and shit. Like, and I was like, damn. He was like, yeah, I'm trying to come back, y'all. But I ain't know what his waves looked like before that. But I was just like, oh, okay. This okay. Okay.
No, fair enough.
Okay.
We're gonna let Jeezy get his feedback because I already know Jeezy got a good perspective on it. Because this is what I like though. I like the perspective of people in the community that's on the panel, and like even I'm seeing it like even on this YouTube journey. It's different. It's just like even at the level that I'm at versus the level I see other YouTubers at, where once you get to a certain point, your navigation got to change. You might have to pivot, but you just don't mess it up. I think we got Jeezy in. Hold on, let me get him in the seat.
I know you ain't in the car, G's. I hear it.
Jeezy's in the
That's
car
the
right
Hemi,
now,
y'all.
guys. So just bear with him. Jeezy's on.
Yeah, what up?
We
He
got
in the
a sound.
Hellcat.
What's happening? What's happening?
What up? What up? What up? My bad. So I seen what you posted yesterday about top waivers. I seen the message. I read it, and to me, I didn't see like nothing wrong with what he was saying based off of how dude came at him crazy.
Yeah.
Cause it's like top waivers been in the game for a while. I pretty much put top waivers on. I know like his come up. And he's been showing love in the beginning, you know what I'm saying? He was grinding for it. So when he built his platform up like that, it's like, all right, now what can I do to monetize it? You know what I'm saying? So he came out with his product. He started charging people. All right, I'm gonna start charging people to post because you're getting exposure based off of, you know what I'm saying, my platform.
Yeah.
Which is rightfully so. Now with the tagging and stuff nowadays, I feel like he don't know everybody. He not on Facebook. He's just on Instagram trying to grind it out.
He is. He show footage from Facebook. Like he'll repost somebody's live. Like, he got a clip of me brushing with a super brush, but I was on live on Facebook doing that.
He didn't. There is no way he could have took it off of Instagram.
No, it was definitely a Facebook live.
Okay. Well, to me, when he don't tag, it's like I don't know who y'all are on Instagram, so I can't really like me. If I was to repost, I don't know Shell's Instagram because it's L-O Coco Boco. You know,
y'all on the same team though. Bro. Y'all on the same team
like,
though.
how am I supposed to tag you and your name ain't even your name on Instagram?
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
I'm
It's a
on the
whole
floor.
nother. It's like, come on now, Cito, yours is 540 Cito. You know what I mean? It's like, how am I to know that? I'm not, and sometimes I don't take it off of your page. Sometimes people repost you, and I'm reposting it off of a repost. Cause you know some of them times his quality be bad because that's a repost off of a repost. It don't be like the fresh quality from your page. I just think we all should cut top waivers a little bit of slack.
Okay.
We all coming down.
Absolutely.
We all coming down on him as if like the man didn't build up his own platform and get to do what he want. The dude came at him crazy. Talking about
What did the
like,
messages say?
who are you? It's like, wait a minute, man. I'm top waiver in this game. I built this platform. Who are you? You know what I'm saying? Who are you to be telling me I built this page? That's just how I feel. That's like somebody saying, who am I? What do you mean, who am I? I'm gonna give the same response.
Yeah.
Cause it's like the work that I put in. What are you talking about, dog? Everybody know me. Everybody know top waivers. We are talking about top waivers because everybody know top waivers.
Is this the product messages? Like, what is this?
What?
When did he ask who are you? I thought we was talking about him not sending the product out.
Nah, it was Kato had went live and he showed the message. I don't know who was it between, but then
that was from 20.
I
That
mean,
was from Guru.
Yeah, it was kind of, for me, it was like, it was a legit response from top waivers because of what Guru said. Guru kind of came at him kind of crazy though.
Oh, I thought we was talking about the product.
I just came in to give that perspective. I thought we was talking about that message.
That was good perspective because we was talking about that message yesterday, but this other incident was something that happened on Reddit where a few people was looking for their product and they just been like wondering who's ordering, and we had a few people come in alive yesterday saying that they was still waiting for 2 giveaways that they won that they didn't get anything from them yet. They didn't hit them back.
Okay,
or anything.
yeah.
So
That's crazy.
That was just a product.
That's crazy. Yeah. I'm not backing that. You ain't getting your product. You ain't getting your giveaway.
Communication is key. Communication is key.
That's
Anytime
crazy.
I do a giveaway or something like that, everybody know I'm crazy late when I send stuff out. I'm crazy late, but I had a crazy schedule. But I will communicate with you and be like, hey, look, I'm going to send this right here to you. You know what I'm saying? My bad. I've been backed up. You know what I'm saying? And then generally when I send something out, I throw something a little bit extra in there just for the inconvenience. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Yeah, I
Facts.
just wanted to share my little perspective. I just felt like we was coming down, but if he ain't sitting here handing out products now, I ain't backing that up.
No, no, I
I'm just
appreciate
backing
that.
up.
No, I appreciate that, GC. That is, I appreciate that because that's real.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
the other part I understand about the following, the other product situation, that's when we start to walk in that territory. Like you don't want the people
Right.
to start feeling like that you just doing them dirty with the shipping and all of that. Then you're not talking to them. The communication is not there, and it's just like we know you busy, and I know nobody has ever showed up and say, hey, I ordered a 360 Jeezy brush. Did anybody hear anything from anybody? And like, we know you're busy, but we've never seen anybody show up to the pages with a situation like that. So like, that's what make everything more respectable. But shout out to Jeezy for coming through. That was dope feedback. And it just like, he gives good
Y'all still
information.
there?
Yeah, we still you. So just like it was that kind of situation. Like we know you don't go through that with people in the community. So just like if anybody has to go through that, that's the part
I mean,
where we think
if anybody got a problem with the brushes that they got, they just hit my customer service. I don't really handle like the customer service aspect. So just go to 360. Just email 360GZ CS, which is customer service at gmail.com, and they'll get back with you. I got a whole customer service team. It's not me. You know
Come
what
on,
I'm saying?
team.
Wait, I don't hit you up because the 463rd bristle on the curved part of my brush is halfway.
Yeah,
So I don't hit
go
you
to
up.
customer service. Go to my customer service. You know what I'm saying? I'm not
I
dealing
got
with
you.
y'all.
Hey, I'm gonna be real. Like, okay, so it do be some rude ass little customers out this month.
It do.
Okay, listen. I had somebody hit me up the other day. Okay, and said, cause I get so tired of talking to people in the DM too. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I wish I had a customer service team, G's. You know what I'm saying? But it's okay. I'll be my own customer service team right
They
now.
out there. You just gotta pay for it. You gotta pay for their service.
I hold on now. Okay. Hey, listen, we ain't there yet. Well, this ain't that. We ain't there yet, G's. Okay. So, I had one hit me up, man, the other day on the little chat. Just go to the chat on the website. It's come straight to my phone, okay? And he was like, yeah, I ordered this. I ordered the pomade a couple weeks ago, and it's hard. So I said, okay, like, what you mean, like, hard? Like, it's pomade. It ain't supposed to be soft. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm thinking to myself. Like, it ain't supposed to be soft. So I'm like, okay. And so he like, yeah, this shit hard as a motherfucker. Like, this shit hard as shit. So I'm like, hey, whoa, buddy. Hold on there, pal. Let's tone the language down. Because when I start going crazy, niggas going to call me unprofessional. You know what I'm saying? So I said, calm the language down a little bit, bro. We talking. Like, what's up? So I look up his fucking order. Bro, I'm about to get mad. This motherfucker ordered that goddamn pomade 3-4 months ago. Nigga, get the fuck out my goddamn chat. Get out my chat. Get out my chat. I said, bro, if you're looking for something a little softer, I recommend a butter to you. You know what I'm saying? So he like, nah. And I'm like, well, I've recommended everything I can recommend to you, bro. I said, but, if you need anything else, just let me know. This little motherfucker had the audacity to get mad. I said, well, you know what? You can go right on my homepage and you can leave an honest review, whether it's good or bad. Leave the review. And I'm not going to do any of that. I said, that's fine too, man. Like, god damn. I'll be ready to go off on some people, like, for real. I've been trying to catch myself.
I be looking at it. I be looking at the customer service like Steph. Somebody said, hey, Jeezy, at least you could have threw a do-rag in there or something.
Oh,
Like,
wow.
bro, I don't even sell do-rag. I look at the stuff. I don't reply at all. I have them do it, but I look at some of the stuff that people say. It'd be ridiculous. Like,
bro, it'd be
that's
crazy.
Exactly why I'm not.
Now, at that point, you need to go and get one of them old OG dreams that's got dust on that thing and throw it in the box with it. You know what I'm saying? Do that. Here go your do-rag, sir. Shut the bleep up and get out my inbox.
Hey, but you know what? Nah, because you can't even spoil people like that. Because I had a customer like that before, too. Like, hey, bro, I threw a little extra stuff in there for him because I did get him mixed up with another person who had the same first name. So, you know what I'm saying? I be trying to get through the orders. I be having my kids packing the orders and shit too. So they fuck up orders. And I make up for it on the back end. I throw a do-rag in there, an extra bar, something like that. These motherfuckers get spoiled with that shit and they be expecting that shit every single time. Like, hey, Relax.
Cito, you running a sweatshop in there? You got the
Yes,
good.
you run a sweatshop. The
Hey,
kids,
they
the
got the
dogs,
hottest
everybody.
games, the hottest shoes. Okay, they're gonna work for this shit. Child labor laws, I don't care about none of that.
But what the dogs do, Steve? Why
The
the
dogs,
dogs
they
making
keep
the
watch.
snap?
Arr, 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 arr. Arr, arr, arr. Okay? They keeping watch. Shit. So yeah,
All
man,
right,
people
y'all.
be mad. They be
I just
mad.
wanted to get my perspective on the top waivers. I'll holler at y'all. I'll be
No,
in
good looking out, Jeezy. Good looking
All
out.
right, Jesus.
All
All
right.
right, geez.
All right,
Yeah, man,
top
some people-
waivers. Jeezy saved y'all. Look, I'm gonna let y'all know I respect Jeezy. That's my guy. And if he says give y'all a little grace, I'm gonna give y'all a little grace. However, the product gotta make right. The giveaways must be made right. Again, communication is key. You heard one of the gems just now. If you don't want to do it, get a team to do it. If you don't want to do it, hey, look, you killing it. Get somebody else to do it. It shouldn't be that hard to find somebody like Jeezy said. Hey, look, get a team, and you don't have to touch none of that. You don't got to worry about nobody getting back to nobody. You can have your team do it. And Tito, somebody in the comments said, "Look, they'll work for butter. They'll do what they got. If you need
No,
help, for
I do got money related Jay. Money related Jay he does answer the Instagram DMs. But I'm talking about if I might have to put money up, but money, he from New York, he a little aggressive. You know what I'm saying? Like when I be trying to get my white people on, hey, thanks for contacting Nova Naturals. How can I help you? I don't know if he could do that. You know what I'm saying? Yo, thanks for contacting us. You know what I'm saying? Like what you need? What you need? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I be worried about that with money sometimes, but I don't know. Sometimes I just be ready to just throw the phone and just say, I don't even care. I don't even care.
money is from NY, so that NY start to come out when that customer service comes.
Facts.
Tone it down, MRJ. We know what the city do. We know if they don't make right, we know what y'all going to do. Don't worry about it. It's going to be all right. We're going to get it done. All right. This is dope. So we're going to continue to monitor this situation. We're going to continue to monitor. But word is out. Word is out. Like, don't mess up the reputation that you got. You got a good reputation going. You got a good following growing. Don't mess it up. And we still in the bonus. And we talking about the new waivers that come in. This is another question that I pulled from Reddit. And y'all can give out one mistake new waivers should avoid. We're going to start with Nicole. Just pick one mistake. If you had to say one mistake new waivers should avoid. Something that you just know from experience, know from seeing people on the page. Give the people some gems right now. One mistake new waivers should avoid.
Brushing one certain way gonna change it overnight. It ain't gonna change overnight. It's gotta take time.
Thanks.
Because I seen one guy on Reddit. He said, look, I've been brushing my left side for about 6 months, going on a year. And I don't have nothing, no ripples. What am I doing wrong? And at that point, he just posted a picture. And it just like, people in the comments like, look, you're not brushing. You're not brushing enough. You're not ragging. You're not brushing enough. Now, there's somebody that I see on the page. Again, I don't want to say no names because I don't want to get nobody mad at me. But the progress starts to get good, and then it plateaus back down. It gets good, and then it plateaus back down. And then they just, they're stuck in this plateau stage where it's up and down, and they're not ready to push their progress to that next level because they're not brushing enough. But that's definitely a dope one. Brett, chime in. One mistake new waivers should avoid.
Not showing hair. Like they ask questions, but they don't show their hair. Like we need to see what you're working with so we can help you better.
Show your hair. As you get
Oh yeah.
Show your hair. When you give questions, you got content, your left, your right, crown, whatever. Show the crown. And then show people what you're talking about. Yeah. And then wait for the OGs to pull up and give you advice. Now, Cito with the shy cap on. Let's go. Shy cap activated. Crown off. Shy cap activated. Let the rookies know one mistake new waivers should avoid.
Man, I'm gonna have to shout out Breeze for this one. Listening to too many people for help. That'll fuck you up because everybody don't know what the hell they talking about. Everybody don't know what they doing. So if you're gonna ask somebody for help, stick to one person, maybe two at the max. But asking everybody for help and then trying to put all these tips that everybody is saying into one brush session, I think that's too much for you. So if you're gonna get help from somebody, if you're gonna ask me, Nick, and Brett for help, I'd rather you just stick with one person on the help side of things. So that way you can try whatever they told you, and if that don't work, then you can go to somebody else and ask them for help. But trying to get tips from multiple people, I learned that from Breeze. I hit Breeze up some years ago and was like, "Yo, what I'm saying? Can you help me with this, da da da?" And she was like, "I'm only gonna help you if I'm the only person that you asking for help." And I'm like, "Dang, why you say that?" And she was like, "Because if you're not gonna listen to just me and I'm trying to help you, then I don't need to be helping you. Go listen to
Yeah,
whoever you want
her
to listen
shit
to."
hit.
But
Her
you
shit
know what I'm
hit.
saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to Breeze on that. She taught me that a long time ago.
Shout out to Breeze. And again, don't listen to just anybody and more leaning off that dope point. Look around, right? Look around. You know your hair. Look for other waivers with hair similar to yours. And get this as close as you can. Get as close as
Yeah.
you can as almost like a splitting image of what your waves and what your hair is identifiable to. Like there's
Check their credibility.
check the credibility, of course. Definitely that. Look at the coarse hair
Facts.
waivers. If your coarse hair waiver, you know who to look at. Go look at the coarse hair waivers that's actually doing good. They showing their hair. They following the rules of what you're seeing people in the panel say. They not just
Yeah.
listening to anybody. They found their own way where they was like, all right, I can teach this. If you got my texture, I can help you out. Medium waivers, y'all free war waivers. Y'all already know. And the straight hair waivers is only about 3 of y'all in the community. This is a tough
Right.
one for the straight hair waivers. The straight hair waivers, I gotta say, y'all got the toughest road ahead because you just gotta catch them when they show up. When the Bebo show up, if he's not busy battling, doing this thing, you grab him. If you see
Right.
somebody
Facts.
like Tim, you grab Tim. I think Jason Goodnow, he not waving like that no more, but he still
I
got
know
what
some
you're talking about.
knowledge on
Yeah.
some straight hair waivers. If you see him, grab him up. Hey, look, I got straight hair. Help me out. I see some guys on Reddit. They got straight hair. They like, look, I'm trying, but there's not a lot of straight hair waivers over there. You see Dion, grab him up. Hey, Dion, what's that regiment you doing, bro? My hair just like yours, bro. Help me out.
They leaving paper trails though. Like you could hit the cadences. I mean the campaigns. Like Johnny L. Like he's Torino Wave King. You know what I'm saying? Them boys got tips in the pages. They just tap their name.
That's what I'm saying.
It's
So
that
for-
search bar.
right? Hit the search bar, look up straight hair waivers. There's hashtags everywhere. They leave their mark. So just like Course Hair Gang, Free World, all the hashtags, all the names, you look them up. And then even with the active waivers, the 12 rounds, the Hall of Famers. Hey, look, like, how did y'all get y'all hair like that? Grab them up, pick their brains. Say, look, my hair just like yours. Help me out. I just want to lock in. Now, at the same token, I'm going to chime in on some of y'all I'm not going to say no names again. Some of y'all be too damn hard-headed. You get the right person, they give you advice, and they see if you're going to follow through with that advice. Next thing you know, you're not following through. And then you're going to be pissed off when they leave you alone. They're not telling you nothing no more.
Yeah.
Then
yeah.
y'all want to play and act like, oh, y'all gatekeeping activity. No, when we give y'all information, we expect y'all to follow through. They're not just sitting around waiting for free now. I mean,
Right.
come on, they got time, they got a life, just like you got a life. So when they take the time out their schedule to give you that advice that can take you to another level, you need to follow that advice.
The key.
It's for your benefit. It's not to hurt you. They're not doing that so your progress will go backwards. That don't make no sense.
Facts.
Now, if you want to listen to everybody out here, yeah, you're going to find yourself looking like some of them waivers where their progress going up and down because one week they listening to me, next week they listening to Cito, next week they want to talk to the straight hair waivers, and now they want to combine everything, and they got coarse hair. It's
Yeah.
not going to work out.
It's not gonna work.
It's not going to end well for you. You're going to turn around in 3 months down the line where you should be good.
Turn around, nigga.
Turn around. You got something to work on back there. It's not going to work out for y'all. So good advice, dope advice. We're on our last topic before we get out of here. And we're in September. Now, we know Wave of Thrones is here. But also around the corner, down the block, Waivers Court is also on the way.
It's on the way.
It's on the way. Now, we was talking stock up, stock down. We already know where y'all feel about that. But from what you've been seeing in the past few weeks, let's revisit this thing. Cito, in the last few weeks, now that we revisit everything, it looked like we had a few cases that was open and shut. I mean, we had some cases that got shut down. Ain't even had to go to trial. Nick called it. We had a few cases that didn't even have to go to trial. It was open and shut. Now, have you seen anything in the past few weeks that might need some new indictments going on out here? I'm going to let you tell it because you're going to love my answer. Go ahead.
I ain't seen nothing. Maybe I just ain't been paying attention to something.
That's good. I appreciate that. That's great. You just set me up perfect.
Oh, shit.
That's great.
I ain't seen nothing.
That's
ain't nobody
great.
said,
I
ain't nothing
appreciate
slid
that.
across my desk. Nothing. So I don't know.
That's great.
Maybe
That's
somebody
great.
got to refresh my memory or
Nope,
something.
it's all good. Nope, it's all good. I got you. Stay right there. I got you.
Oh,
Stay right there.
shit.
Brett, chime in
shit.
any new indictments that you might have seen in the past few weeks.
Past few weeks. No, I got some old indictments, but nothing new.
Nothing new. All right, so indictments on the books. Brett got his same indictments on the books.
Yeah.
Hold those
Bro,
down
this
until waivers court come
Applewood
around. Hold those
baked
down.
beans commercial.
Sorry about the ads. Look, guys, I tried to warn y'all ahead of time. Ads are rolling up. This won't happen again. I just wanted to see what the frequency is like.
Them wasn't even Bush's baked beans.
Some people
That's
say they're
crazy.
getting ads. Some people say they're getting not. But baked beans is just crazy for what we're doing.
And it wasn't even Bush baked beans.
We're not
It
even
was
talking
off-brand.
about beans right now. We're not talking about barbecues or none of that kind of activity. So, to be pushing beans right now, it's just like,
It's Labor Day tomorrow. That's why.
all right, say less. If that's what y'all feel like, all right, cool. I mean, all right, Nicole, any indictments that you might have seen, and feel free to add anything that you might have seen slide across the desk if you want to.
I haven't seen any indictments come through all the way to me as of yet. You know, Cito happens to be one of my district attorneys. Drip is a district attorney. And I've seen nothing come over my desk as of yet. However, that don't mean it ain't nothing going on out there. It's something always going out there. You will be showing up to Wavy Court. You will be prosecuted to the full extent of the Wavy law. All right.
Damn right.
I appreciate that. Now, let me chime in. Let me feel free to open up the court to one of my newest opening statement. Let's open up the statement. Chat, listen up. Now, as you can see, chat, we have Cito Corleone. We have the biggest free agent on the block that we've seen since we've seen him. Like, again, we talked about this. You've never seen a waiver of this big of a magnitude get ready to go to a new team. And not only that, she's taken the 1 piece, the 2 piece, and the 3 piece with the biscuit along with said new team. Now, with that said, we already know MLW, they're active regardless of what. Second half, first half done. Second half, she's activated. Whoever's in the lineup, whoever's in the rotation, they're activated. Now, who I would like to see show up and just make a statement. This is nothing serious. No charges. No nothing. We just want to talk. I'm talking about the top leadership with the affiliates. I'm going to put that name out there. And again, I'm not going to put no name on that, whoever that might be. I know there might be there's top administration, there's top management, upper, lower management. You already know how this goes with teams. But I think we need a few questions that need to be answered. And I think they can answer these questions, the questions that I got personally. As you can see, Cito, she's got nothing for us, chat. She's got nothing for us, chat. She's going to keep everything on wraps until this team thing is done. That's fair. We already know. We're going to respect that. However, the team on the other side of this whole big acquisition, I got a few questions that I'm dying to ask. And
What questions you got,
I'm not
Kato?
even going to get into that. We just going to have to wait to waive court, and Nick is going to see the paperwork
So
come
you
across
gonna
the desk.
indict the whole affiliates leadership?
Not the entire leadership. I might just grab one or two, right? I might just grab one or two, but I'm looking for the top two. I want the boss's boss. I want the CEO, the CFO. I need a few questions about this whole thing that we got going. Again, the biggest free agent with the biggest trade on the line, regardless of where they go. I need to talk to the affiliates about how the affiliates are going to move forward after the big trade. This is what we're talking about. Where do we go from here? Can I ask these guys these questions? This is something we might have to hear in court. I don't think we're going to get them on the hot seat. I think that's too much of I don't think that's a tall order enough. I think we'd have to wait to waivers court. Again, it's right around the corner. I reached out to the proper channels I need to reach out to. But if you get a summons in your mailbox, the BC logo on it with the gavel, just understand, hey, look, we just want to talk. There's no charges. There's no charges here. No charges here. Nobody's going nowhere. We just want a statement. And that's it. That's it. So, Cito, before we get out of here, any words before we get out of here? I've made my opening and closing statement. Affiliates, I'll see y'all later in September. Cito, you can launch. District Attorney Cito. District Attorney Cito, you now have the floor.
I think that the affiliates moving forward would be just fine. Okay, they have waivers, y'all. They did not lose an entire team. Okay, they lost 3 people. Now they lost 3 people. Okay, I didn't say the 4th person came from the affiliates.
I hear that number is in the realm of 4 to 5, but I ain't gonna, this is why we got questions, because week after week that number's changing.
Imagine they got GB, they got Maisha, they got Ed Hunter, Miko coming back, they got Chanel, you know what I'm saying? They got Steven Reeves. They still got people, you know what I'm saying? They still got people. So I don't see them being on some dead last type shit, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to Major League Waving. So if I felt like that, I probably would have stayed still if I felt like that they couldn't still maintain, you know what I'm saying, a team. But like I said, it come down to how I want to end my legacy in the wave stuff. You know what I'm saying? MRJ, I think he feel the same way, obviously, because he not there no more. You know what I'm saying? And the other people, they want to win. They want to be able to compete. And you know, I can't even say, you know.
Don't worry about it. Don't see that. You was about to get yourself in trouble. You was about to get yourself in trouble. You see what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Listen, I can't get in trouble for how I feel. Like I said, I love the affiliates with all my heart. That's my family at the end of the day. If they still feel like I'm family, then of course the love is there. If they don't feel like that, I haven't felt like that from them, you know, yet. I still talk to Miko, I still talk to Maisha, you know what I'm saying? I still check in on my peoples, because if we say we family, then it's bigger than waves at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So I still talk to these people. I just talked to Kira the other day. So and they still got keys, you know what I'm saying? And I think she just battled Kiss. So you know, it's just, I felt like we could do more as a team. That's it. But personal life gets in the way, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So I remember GB being GB in his prime, you know what I'm saying? He want to win. He out for blood, and I felt like I was him this year. So if I feel like it's not enough of us to get the job done, okay, then yeah, I got to pull a LeBron James, and I got to go somewhere where we can get this shit done. You know what I'm saying? So that's just all it is. It's no slight to the team. My problem's not with the team. as on some personal stuff. It's just business. That's what you know what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
yeah. I mean, I elaborated on that yesterday. Like, even on both ends of the team, it's nothing personal. It's just business. Y'all still going to chop it up. Y'all still going to do the damn thing. Y'all still got each other's numbers. Y'all could call each other. Y'all could talk, chop it up on a personal level. That's all good. However, I'm concerned about the competitive. I'm talking competitive, right? I'm talking morale. I'm talking having to show up, right? Second half. Whatever team that you might land on, I'm almost 100% sure there will be a matchup against whatever team you might be on. And this is the point where we talking about competitive. What's the morale going to be like going into a matchup with, again, like somebody said in the comments, they only lost Jordan. They lost Jordan, and from what it sounds like, Pippen. They lost a few other ones that, hey, look, and to go against this. Now, you looking at yourself on the other end. You used to be able to put the lineup together and send that out. This is our firepower. Now we got to go against that firepower. That'll do something to the morale. I don't care what team you're on. That will do a little bit of something to the morale. But we definitely going to watch that. Brett, before we get out of here, any last words for the night?
All right, last words is Big Chosen. You know what I'm saying? Big Wave Hall of Fame, Wave Mogul, motherfucking Pharaoh, motherfucking top tier Torino Wave King out this bitch. That's what we do. I'm Wolverine, and if you want to get a shortcut, get you a Wave Bible from Barnes & Noble. And I see on Reddit they talking reckless. I'm not an ordained minister because I wrote the Wave Bible. It's top tier Wave, the Wave Bible. It is what it is, and I'm going to see y'all in November. I ain't going to be posting my ways. I'm going to pull up November, and we're going to see what that throne smell like.
Okay. The Chosen has spoken. The Chosen has spoken. As you can see, the time is now. Crown is activated. Nick Cole, any last words before we roll up out of here?
Okay, all right. Last words I got. First of all, as always, great show tonight. Appreciate y'all sharing the platform with me. It's Wave of Thrones season. It's East versus West season. It's a lot going on in these wavy streets right now, y'all. So if you not participating, if you ain't brushing, if you ain't motivated, then what are you here for? On that note, you know what I'm saying? Yep. Let me take my crown off and I hand my crown to you. Okay.
Let's go.
I hand my crown to you. Get it done, man. You want to get out here? You want to play? Get it done.
Get it done. That's perfect. That's perfectly spoken. Shout out to everybody that came through tonight. Cito Coleon, Brett the Hitman, Nick Cole. Again, Fun Zone activated. Wave of Thrones is here. East versus West is still going. We're about to get to the bracket time. And again, guys, make your mark. Sign up is still activated. Reach out, find the proper channels, and look to be great. I'll see y'all on the next one. Good looking out for y'all coming to the panel. I mean, I can't wait to talk more topics next week. Ayo, chat. I apologize for the ads that y'all been getting. Again, some people wasn't getting ads, but I saw some people said the ads was outrageous. I mean, we seen ads for beans. We seen ads for all types of things that popped up. I apologize in advance. Next weekend, we definitely going to change that. I know the switches. I can turn those off. I promise you next week, you will not see those. I just needed to test something to make sure that the button worked. That's just all. I need to see some analytics. Once I collect some analytics, we going to be good. But good looking out for everybody that came through. Shout out to 360 Jeezy for stopping by for a second just to give his perspective. And it was good perspective. It's something that everybody needed to hear. And that's why we do Around the Crown. Everybody doesn't share the same perspective. But we respect each other enough to let people's voice be heard, and we let the perspectives be said, and we keep it moving. We respect those perspectives, and we're going to keep it moving. But I'll see y'all next week, chat. Y'all keep that brush moving.
You are now watching ES After Dark on Drip Row Radio.
That nigga put the wave Illuminati on me.
Them titties titty and it's crazy. Oh, your mouth be wet. Your mouth be wet? Come on, wet mouth. Let me wet my whistle.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?